You say Sports Day, and almost everyone across the Caribbean will know exactly what you're talking about. For many across the region, Sports Day is a highly anticipated event, whether at school, church, or place of work, like when I'm going to beat Lance over 60. It is an opportunity to discover young, fresh talent, or just to settle the debate. Who is faster, or who is the fastest? There are often comical moments, and then there can be jaw-dropping ones. That's what Dezreen Francis provided. An amazing moment as the 48-year-old competed in an appearance race for the Mineral Heights Primary School in Clarendon, Jamaica. This is the moment that has already racked up over 2 million views on TikTok and almost 43K on Instagram. Immaculate form, as you saw shown by Francis as she ran a relay leg at the Versailles Sports Complex in Clarendon, easing away from the field, and then having handed over the baton, the next leg didn't exactly live up to what she had produced. So we went hunting, and thankfully it didn't take too long to catch up with her. And so it is our pleasure to introduce her to the world. Dezreen Francis, welcome to the SportsMax Zone. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Happy.
Listen, I saw your video, and right away I thought to myself, I had to meet this lady. First of all, your form is just absolutely fantastic, and I don't know how you go around the track at 48 years old and you hold your form all the way around. I thought that was just amazingly impressive. So first of all, tell us a little bit about Dezreen Francis. Who is this 48-year-old?
Dezreen Francis, I started running from basic school, where I got champion girl. Then I moved on to Leonard High School, where I got champion girl for about 2 years in a room. And then I went to Jamalco, Mr. Dennis May and Oliver Awood. They heard about me and came looking for me. So they found me. Yeah, they found me in Moco, Clarendon, and they took me on their sports team, that's Jamalco Sports Club. I was running for them at that time with Mr. Neville Mighty, and I also ran for Police Youth Club, Area 3 Police Youth Club, and it just gets better from there. I went up. The only place left for me to go at that time was overseas, but I've been to the 14 parishes in Jamaica to run. And then I cut an appendix and just stopped from there. That's about 15 years or so.
Yeah, wow, what a story. Let me get back to, so we all know that here in Jamaica, Champs is a massive thing. That's the high school championships. You went to Lennon High, who won a football title some years ago, the Ben Francis Cup. So you never competed for Lennon High? You never went to Champs? You never did anything like that?
No, because when I went to Lennon, it was Lennon secondary. But when the school just became high school, we went to the stadium. And I ran there. I don't remember when. I don't remember what happened after that. But that's the only time I went to the National Stadium during my school days to run. But I went to Stadium East and so forth during my time at Jamaica Sports Club.
Yeah, so you said about 15 years ago you removed your appendix.
Yes.
And is it that you did not compete subsequent to that?
Yeah, I was taking too long to heal, so I just gave up on running right there. I didn't bother to continue.
Yeah, but before I even go to what happened on the sports day, right? So I'm thinking clearly you had this amazing talent. You were running on the Clarendon scene. You were part of the Jamaica Club. You went around the island of Jamaica, competing and clearly doing well. Did anyone ever say to you, you have the talent to go to the highest level? I mean, what happened? How come you never got a scholarship to go overseas or anything like that?
Yeah, Mr. Dennis Member Mighty, Mr. Oliver Hill, they always say that I have amazing talent because I used to train with the guys, Michael McDonald. So I always running upon them and they were saying, yeah, you're good. But somehow I just never managed to go any further.
And by the way, she mentions the name Michael McDonald. Michael McDonald is an Olympian, went to the Sydney Olympics. Might have been in Atlanta in '96 as well. Don't quite remember, but outstanding quarter miler. So you would have trained with real quality. So let's talk about the sports day now. Was that the first time you were running competitively like that in 15 years?
Well, I run one time for the basic school, Seymour Edwards Basic School. That was 100 meter. But I don't even remember how much I came for second. Yeah.
And this, tell us what happened on this day now.
Well, my friend and I decided that we wanted to run because I always try to take part in my children's and grandchildren's school life. So when we went to the sports day, my friend and I said, you know, we're going to run. And I said, yes. So we went to run, but I never see so many parents want to run on a sports day. About 30 parents wanted to run. So we said, okay, then we could do a relay team, then let more parents get to run. So they said, okay. So I went in the race with a little doubt from everyone because, you know, I'm older, they are younger. But I know I got this because Coach always taught me well. He always said, Dezreen, when you're running, make sure you run the corner hard. So I stand there and I say, I'm going to run the corner hard and I'm going to run like somebody else. Don't kill me. I mean, I'm not going to die today. I will not die today. So I just run. I just lock everything off. I don't hear a sound. It's like just me alone. And I just run and run and run and say, I'm not going to ease if I'm going to run straight to the line. Because many times I see athletes run and right at the line there, somebody just... So I said, no, right through, I'm going to run. I don't know where God gave me the strength. Honestly, God gave me the strength because lately, every day, I just feel, my body feel weak and, you know, down. I don't know. I ask myself, where did I get this strength from? Even though I'm asking myself, where did I get this strength from? But God gave me this strength and I'm happy. I'm very happy. Well, this opportunity I didn't get when I was young, but I got it now and I'm so grateful. Children and grandchildren are so happy.
Yeah, it really is amazing, and we'll talk a little bit more about the children and grandchildren, but just going back to the race again, what leg did you run?
I ran the first leg.
You ran the first leg. Now, what position did you guys end up finishing in the race?
Second, because the person that I gave the bat to, we fell.
That's what I want to talk to you about. I just wanted to clear up. How disappointed were you when this happened? I mean, what were the conversations like after this? Just look at this. Listen, he did not get the training that you got because he started losing his form from about 20 or 30 meters before he fell.
Yes, I don't get a chance to speak with him because I was so tired. I couldn't even talk. My mouth was so dry. I was just asking, water, please, water. So I didn't get a chance to speak with him.
You must have been disappointed, though, that after an amazing leg like that, you didn't end up winning.
Yeah, that's a disappointed, but I'm still happy that we came second and that he too get a chance to run, and it's not that bad because on the big stage I saw this happening right at the finish line right there. So I was saying it's just a fun day and we're all having fun, you know.
Yeah.
So
how many children, if you don't mind me asking, and do any of them compete?
Yeah, I have 5 children.
Just one short of my mommy.
4 girls and a boy, 1 boy, and 3 grandchildren. Yes.
Do any of them compete?
Only one ran that day. She ran into the relay.
Okay. Does she have your level of talent?
Yeah, she and my smallest grandchild.
Okay, all right. So we'll be seeing them soon on the big stage. How has your life changed since that video was put on social media?
Well, my life has changed a lot because people keep texting, calling, and it just tells me that I'm not too old or a person is not too old, because this was my dream when I was younger, to be running and camera and people talking to me, interviewing me, and at this age it didn't happen, so it's never too late. When I have dreams, if it doesn't happen the same time, but it will happen. So a person must give up on their dream, because right now it has changed my life, my grandchildren's life, my children's life.
Yeah. Do you feel like a star?
I feel like a star. I feel like a star. I'm grateful. I am so grateful for this opportunity.
Yeah. You are a champion, and here at SportsMax we are the home of champions. And guess what? I thought about this, right? And I'm thinking to myself, here's this superstar. We have so many stars here at SportsMax. Which SportsMax star could we set up a race with Dezreen Francis? And I thought to myself, me, Lance, would be a little bit unfair. So Dezreen Francis versus Mariah Ramarak. I'm just thinking what a wonderful race that would be. Dezreen, first of all, would you be willing to take on Miss Ramarak from Trinidad and Tobago, about 30 years younger than you are,
Say no.
to a race? We can decide the distance after.
Yes.
Dezreen, I would lose. Dezreen, let me tell you.
It doesn't. Listen. We're gonna set the date for the race. Mariah, you're not allowed to say no. We're gonna do this. We're gonna set the date for the race.
I'm allowed to say no.
No, you're not. We're gonna set the date for the race. I am going to coach Mariah. I've always wanted to be a coach. Here's my chance.
Well, so I get Ricardo to coach me.
Yes.
Dezreen had a proper coach. You saw that action. You saw the action.
No.
Dezreen, if you see me run.
Mariah,
run with you.
we can do this.
You will run. I will end up like the man that fell on his face. And you will run and leave me.
Mariah, where's your confidence?
I don't understand.
No, I'm
Mariah,
very confident,
where's the
but not
Trini
with...
pride?
Do you want to send Karishma to run in your place?
Oh, I used to do that when I was younger. At Sports Day.
You mean she impersonated you? So you tricked the public?
No, it was in the public for kids, and I would just let her run for me.
Listen, Dezreen, we're not done yet. We're going to find someone to race you. We're going to set up a big race, and we're going to make it a really big deal here at the home of champions. The marketing department here at SportsMax has already started to work, and don't worry, we're going to make this happen in a very big way.
I'll be there supporting you. I'll definitely be supporting you on the sidelines.
Mariah, you're such a cop-out. Dezreen Francis, you're an absolute champion. You warmed my heart when I saw you compete. Amazing form, and I can't wait to see you run again. As I said, I promise we're going to make it happen, and we're going to make it a big deal. We look forward. Thank you very much for joining us. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you and hearing your story.
Okay, but can I say something?
Of course you can.
Okay, I just want to thank Mineralites Primary for hosting the Sports Day. That gives me the opportunity to run. and also the person who recorded the race, the persons who put the race up, and to you, SportsMax, for giving the opportunity for this interview, and to all the persons on social media for their warm comments. I just want to thank you all.
Oh, you're a star.
Parents and the other parents that was in the race.
Right.
I just want to thank, big thanks to everyone. I couldn't do this alone.
Amazing. You're an absolute star. We won't allow this to end here. We'll be chatting again soon. Dezreen Francis, take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a champion.
Yeah.
That's really lovely. And a
she's
lot of
so
a lot of the
sweet.
opponents that she had beaten on that sports, they appear to be in their 20s, like Mariah.
That's why Mariah is afraid. I mean, I'm really disappointed in Mariah. I thought she would take this as an opportunity. You know, Mariah
To
has
shame
been...
myself.
No,
I am
you-
so disappointed in you. You
No.
should know better.
No, Mariah, you have been begging to be on the cricket team. Here's your opportunity to do something big, and you don't want to
After
do
I
it.
run with Desiree, I will never make the cricket team, so no.
But you're now not going to make the cricket team because you're backing down from
I
running
didn't make
against
it in the
Dezreen.
first place, and I'm not embarrassing myself. Let's do a dance competition. I'll dance for you. It's break
Wow.
time.
Oh, I like that. Let's take a break.
Break time.
Stay with SportsMax on YouTube and follow us on all social pages for updates, news, and entertainment.